All right, coming at you, I have a special edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. It's about this A250 bar crawl that's going to take place the entire month of July, July 1 to July 31. And it's going to involve a good handful of bars. We got Bonzer Shack, we got McGrath's Burger Shack, we're going to have Chili Peppers, we're going to have That OBX, all tied together to help have a big party to celebrate America's 250th birthday. And I'm telling you right now, it's a beautiful thing what they're doing. Hey, we even got OBX Party Bus tied up in this thing. So coming up, we're going to talk to them. You're going to hear all about the details and all the fun that you're going to experience should you participate. And hey, I can't wait personally. Now, I want to go ahead and say that, you might hear some music in the background and, Outer Banks This Week, One Boat, and any of the individuals involved in the recording of this podcast don't own the rights to the music, okay? So I'm going to have to say that stuff, you know what I mean? But without further ado, let's talk A250, big old pub crawl, big old bar crawl, big old party taking place the entire month of July. All right, special edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. I'm on location. It's a place I've been before. You're going to hear voices that you've heard before. I am at McGrath's Burger Shack right here in the Outer Banks Mall in Nags. What is this, like milepost like 15-ish or something, Chris?
14.
14. Yeah,
Close to 15, though.
I try to figure out these milepost thing. I've lived here most of my life, and there's somebody else in here I know that's lived here most of her life too. And it's like I still can't figure out this milepost thing. But I'm sitting here with Mr. Chris, President, CEO, Chairman, McGrath's Burger Shack. I have Mr. Travis. Now, Mr. Travis is somebody whom you've heard before. Bar etiquette. Do you remember that one, Travis?
I do. If I'm not mistaken, that's still the number one podcast out of all of the Bateman following that's been out there.
I mean, you're not too far off the mark. I mean, give yourself some credit there. I will, yeah. So that was it's listened to a lot. If you haven't heard that one, rewind about a year from now, a year ago or whatever, and that's what you get. So, Mr. Travis, though, he is a owner of Bonzer Shack nowadays, and of course, you were on about a couple of months ago when y'all first took over Bonzer, and we talked, didn't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, but also I got some individuals that have not yet been on the show with me. I got Mr. Phil and Miss Becca. They own Tap That. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, you got to get closer.
That's correct.
All right. Now, why do I have all these people on the podcast this week? All right. It's simple. We got a big party fixing to pop off July 1st. And it doesn't end on the 2nd or the 3rd or even at the end of the 4th of July. This is like a month-long party. Is that right, Mr. Chris? Talk to us.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, shoot, this is a 250th anniversary of the United States of America.
Woo, let's go.
You know what? This isn't a 4th of July party. This is a July 4th month-long party.
Come on with it. Man, he's preaching to me over here, Travis. God, got me goosebumps.
Exactly. I mean, this is a big occasion for everybody, and shoot, man, I think it's going to be a huge event, a big party. It's going to last all month long. We're going to get everybody who's local. I hope they come out and celebrate with us. And I hope, and we're going to, by doing it all month long, we're going to have a lot of tourists that are coming throughout the whole month that can do it along with us for their weeks that they're here at a time.
You know what? And I love that. It's not like it's just going to be a day where like you snooze, you lose if it's not your week on vacation. If you're coming in the month of July, you got an opportunity to party.
Absolutely.
A great opportunity to party. So you're doing this for the entire month to celebrate the A250 and 250th celebration. It's a red, white, and blue pass. Talk to me a little bit about what we got. A bar crawl, pub crawl. What is this?
Yeah, we're doing a bar crawl, similar to a lot of the bar crawls down here in the Outer Banks, but we're doing it at a little bit different time of year. Well, one, because we're celebrating America, and we're not going to do that in February. We're going to do it in July. It just makes sense. So a few of us got together, and we all came up with a plan, and it's going to involve McGrath's Burger Shack. It's going to involve Bonzer Shack. It's going to involve That OBX, and it's also going to involve Chili Peppers Coastal Grill.
Chili Peppers. I did not mean. I'm sorry, Chili Peppers. I didn't mean to forget y'all.
Yep, they're definitely included too. So there's going to be 4 different places to visit, and it's going to be a month-long deal. You can purchase a red, white, and blue pass at any of the 4 locations starting July 1st. Need to turn it in by July 31st. And the deal is you just got to go everywhere, get a stamp from each place. And once you've done that, that gives you one entry to win one of 3 prizes. And the prizes are actually 3 Yeti coolers. The first prize is going to be a large Yeti cooler with all kinds of local gift cards and swag and stuff in it.
Okay.
And then second place is going to be a medium-sized Yeti cooler with stuff in it.
Okay.
And third place is going to be a small Yeti cooler with all kinds of stuff in it. But here's the kicker.
Hear it.
You got 25 more chances to win because you got 25 more spots on this card where you can come in, visit us again, and we'll stamp it again. But you got to go to all 4, but you don't have to go to all 4 25 times. You go to all 4 once and say you only want to go to Tap That OBX. You can get 10 more stamps there, and then you could get 2 more stamps here, and that could be it. And then that would give you
to 10 more chances for the raffle.
Exactly.
And
that gives
so
you
on
10
and
more
so
entries.
forth.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is walk in the door, grab a cocktail, pizza, something like that, whatever. Yeah, any of them.
And then whip out your card when you're done. We'll put a stamp on it, and off you go. At the end of the month, turn it in, and we're going to have a big party to be determined where. We're still figuring out the logistics on where we're gonna throw down that day, where it's going to work out the best to pick the 3 winners. And here's the best part: you don't have to be present to win, because you're going to give us your name, your email address, and your phone number. And if you're from out of town, we'll ship you your prize.
There you go.
If you're on location when we pick your name, you can take it with you right then.
Bangers. I love that because a lot of times it's like, oh no, you gotta still be around to win these prizes and stuff like that. No. If you could be home chilling out in Ohio or wherever you may be from. I just first state that came to mind.
Look, if somebody from Ohio wins now, they're gonna think it's rigged.
All right, so it's $20 for a pass. Now you can only buy 1 pass, right?
No.
What? Hold on, talk to me.
Well, I mean, so Chris, where are the donations going again? Who's it going to?
The Chickamauga.
The Chickamauga.
The Chickamauga life-saving station.
So hold on a second. You mean to tell me like you're gonna be throwing a party and like you're gonna be giving some of the money away, the proceeds to Chickamauga life-saving station?
Yep.
Man, that's like a staple in America for like the start of like the Coast Guard. I mean, the mighty midgets of Chickamauga. They're talking about far and wide across this country.
Without that's what started the U.S. Coast Guard. That's where the Coast Guard started, was the surfmen of
Chickamauga. There you go.
One day I'll get it right.
It's a different word. I was watching this video one time of like different words, like or towns in North Carolina. Like, there's one that's called like Conto or something. Like yeah. Anyway, Mr. Phil, Miss Becky, y'all been rather silent over there. Like, what can people expect to come when they come into Tap? I mean, I have talked with Chris before, okay, about all the fun people can have at McGrath's Burger Shack. I have talked with Travis before about all the partying they can do at Bonzer Shack and enjoy all the cool vibes from there. What can people expect when they walk through the doors of Tap That OBX?
We like to call Tap That the cheers of the Outer Banks.
Oh, everybody knows your name, huh?
Everybody knows your name. You get a hug, not a handshake.
Oh.
I think we have the best old fashioned on the beach. One of maybe 110 bourbons to choose from.
110?
2 of the best pool tables you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
We have live entertainment 3 or 4 nights a week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just home.
So you're in Kitty Hawk, but like, where are you at in Kitty Hawk? Bypass, where you at?
We're on the beach road.
Beach road.
Next
There's
to the
Becca.
Saltaire.
Next to where?
Next to the Saltaire.
Okay.
Milepost 2.5.
Milepost 2.5 on the beach road.
But we also have a party bus that comes by, and they're going to be a part of this celebration also. They'll have party bus crawls just for this.
Wait a minute. Say that again?
OBX Party Bus. Shout out to Janelle and Morgan.
Oh, the OBX Party Bus is going to be all tied up into the... See, listen. That's, again, I love... You oftentimes hear lately, I mean, and it's nothing wrong with this, but, a lot of times in the wintertime, it's like, nothing to do in a lot of ways, but like we've got 12 bars, we've got a lot of different activities that take place. But now we've got something, I mean, especially this time of the year, where we have a activity that's going on right in the middle of July that a lot of people can participate in. You're going to have a lot of people here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wait a minute. All right, somebody else just showed up. We got a newcomer to the group. What's your name, young lady?
My
Got to
name
get
is-
closer.
Oh, I got to get closer.
There you
My
go.
name is Janelle Erickson.
Janelle Erickson. Now, what does Janelle Erickson do?
Janelle Erickson does a lot of things, but for the sake of this, what I do is I run the OBX Party Bus.
You run the OBX Party Bus. Talk to me about this party bus. What do you just get on there and start partying going down the road? How does this work?
I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but basically what we do is we work on creating itineraries with our patrons, and we go to 3 or 4 different bars, and some of these bars here that we're talking with today are the bars that we go to. On the bus, we have a few rules, as with anything, but ultimately the main goal is to have a fun time. People can bring their own drinks on the bus. We have live music. We have music. We have music, and we have lights and all this fun stuff. It's a great time.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, there's a movie that I love back in the day, and I've never done this, but I want to try it. There's an older movie. It's probably before all y'all's time. It's called Teen Wolf. Okay, it's got Michael J. Fox in it. I know y'all have never heard of him. Okay, but like in that movie, they like surf on top of like the Wolfmobile. You know what I mean? What is it called? Traffic surfing or something? Can people traffic surf on the party bus?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Insurance rates would go really
I
high
bet
for
they
that.
would. All right, so no traffic surfing on the party bus. But what else? Like, are you allowed to bring drinks on the bus? Like, talk to me about some of that, because I just curious.
Oh, yeah, we encourage people to bring their own beverages because we can't provide them, but even if we did, everybody has different tastes. So we have people bring canned cocktails, beers, wine, seltzers. We encourage wine and champagne. The best sound is that when a champagne bottle pops on the bus, you know it's going to be a good time.
Uh-huh. Now, you're all tied up with this group right here, and you're going to be running a lot of the routes for the A250 month-long celebration.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a great group to work with. They have great establishments, and we're excited to be partnering with them for this. So basically, Wednesdays and Fridays, almost every week, we're going to be running the bus to all 4 establishments where they can get their stamps and get entered to win some great prizes.
All right. Well, looking forward. So now people want to know more about the party bus. They want to know more about how they can make. Now, y'all do private parties and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
as well,
absolutely. Right? Yeah, people been hitting us up recently about these concerts, and we do private crawls to the concerts.
What? Private crawls to the concerts? Yeah. Oh man, that is balling.
Oh yeah, we just took one up to Morris Farm a few weeks back to Scotty McCreery, and we had a great time.
Now, do you have more than one bus? How many buses you got?
We technically have 2 vehicles. One's a retrofitted school bus. The other is a shuttle that's more for classier events, but both have all the same amenities.
See, I would like to take the school bus just so I could be like, oh yeah, like all those times I gotten like, had good times on the bus in school. I could be like, oh, this is taking it to a whole nother level. So.
Oh yeah, it's a retrofitted Dare County school bus, so it has even more meaning because it's one of those same buses that a lot of people around here rode growing up.
All right, yes, I've seen it. I've seen it up and down the road, and I'm like, man, that looks like a ballin' time. For real, for real.
I wish I could be on the vehicle driving past the bus. I bet you there's some crazy sights on there.
What happens on the bus stays on the bus.
Amen to that.
All right, so again, you're going to be running the routes. You're going to be the one picking up, dropping off. Like, how does that typically work? So if I'm on your bus, let's start a route real quick, may we?
Absolutely.
Okay, I jump on the bus. I want to start at McGrath's. Like, if we're at Bonzer, for example, like, do you have a route that we're going to follow? Like, are we going to go from Bonzer? Well, we're not going to go straight to McGrath's right now, but we're going to go from Bonzer to Chili Peppers. Like, how does this work exactly?
Well, we create a pre-planned out route. So first off, we usually do a pickup location at like Dare Center, or we may actually work a pickup location at one of the establishments so that when we drop them back off, they can go back in and continue to enjoy themselves, or they can work on sobering up a little bit if they need to.
Okay.
We always try to keep safety first in everything that we do. But then usually our first route, we haven't worked out the full details, but it's probably going to be a place that serves food. So it's probably going to be McGrath's because we like to build that base. And then we'll work out moving up the beach. We'll go to Bonzer. We'll probably hit Tap That. We'll probably end at Chili Peppers because that is a late night spot, and that's a perfect place to end.
Okay. Just like I said, I just wanted an example of how it may go.
Oh, yeah.
That way people can go ahead and maybe start getting some plans together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, food is always first.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad that you're a part of this, making sure everybody gets to and from safely. We want to encourage everybody to have a good time, but you need to do it in a safe way, and you are providing that
Yes.
for everyone.
That's
I mean,
the goal.
one of my guilty pleasures is opening up Mobile Patrol first thing in the morning to see who did what from the night before. And a lot of them are open container, DUI. We don't want to see any of that. I'd like to be able to open up Mobile Patrol and not see anybody. It's not going to happen, but we have options here. Mm-hmm. You can go and have yourself a good time and get to and from in a safe manner, and you provide that.
Yes, the OBX is a great place to be, but we all want to do it safely for those who are traveling here and those who live here.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you this before I'll get you to pass the mic back to Mr. Chris and Mr. Phil and them, because I got some more questions for them. But if people wanted more information about maybe trying to contract you to do other things, how could they find you?
Oh, obxpartybus.com or follow us on Facebook. We have a lot of our events posted there.
Okay, excellent. All right, I gotta ask these guys some more questions about some bar type activities. So, all right, we'll start with Mr. Chris since he seems to be right next to Janelle. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Mr. Chris. One of my questions is like, are you all gonna have like a special like cocktail menu for this? Have y'all started like getting creative in the backyard or anything?
There's going to be different specials and different things going on at each place. So,
all right, tell me about yours.
So everybody's got their own identity, So we obviously put an Irish spin on everything because as far as I know, we're the only Irish bar all year long on this beach.
Yes, you are.
So we've got an Irish twist on everything. We take an American classic, a hamburger, and put an Irish spin on it, and we have an Irish burger. We've got an Irish whiskey burger. We've got an Irish car bomb burger. We do all kinds of cool stuff incorporating Ireland into America.
Mr. Travis, have you ever had like the Irish car bomb burger from here?
I have. I have had almost every burger on this menu, and it does not disappoint.
Not at all. That's why that's my go-to. I've had them all as well, but the Irish car bomb is my go-to. So I just wanted to make sure that Mr. Travis here had been able to sink his teeth into one. I felt like he probably had, but you got to ask sometimes. You can't assume. You assume in life too much, and anyway, we'll stop there. All right, so specialty cocktails and things are going to be had here. All right, what about Mr. Phil and Miss Becca over at Tap That? Now, what kind of different things are going to be going on at Tap That for the month-long celebration? Talk to me about that.
Well, we do serve pizzas that are par-baked and brought to us by McGrath.
Okay.
And every Wednesday we have music bingo.
Ooh.
And every Friday, which I think is the other bar crawl, would be trivia followed by karaoke.
Trivia followed by karaoke.
And then we'll have a special bar menu for drink specials just for the 250.
Okay, and that's kind of we're gonna wait and unveil that a different day, probably. Is that right?
I can say there'll definitely be a special old fashioned on that menu.
A special old fashioned. Now, let me ask you this: you said y'all do karaoke. What'd you say? Friday nights?
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays and Fridays. All right. Now, what do we like to sing? Either of you? What do y'all like to sing at karaoke?
Silent.
Silent.
Well, we're not allowed to drink behind the bar, and that really cohabitates with karaoke. So we might do karaoke at Bonzer one night if they have it, but we don't necessarily have drinks at our bar. So,
all right. Well, Mr. Travis, that brings me to you, sir. Fun things that people can participate in, drinks, if you want to unveil them, that are going to be going on at Bonzer Shack for the big month-long A250 party. Talk to me.
Oh, come on now, Justin. We keep the party going all year long, right?
I already do that, bud.
So, now that we're basically in season full swing, we've got acoustic acts outside 6 days a week. We are closed on Tuesdays. Obviously, weather permitting, because it is outside. We're probably going to do some kind of rotating DJs on Thursdays. There's, and we have a good collective staff on Thursday nights.
You guys.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
We also, our specials change daily, right? We've always got a drink special, beer special, food specials. We're here to help celebrate America's birthday.
Hallelujah, man. I'll tell you what, I feel like this entire show that we've done so far is just like been nothing. It's like I get goosebumps and they kind of go, when did they come back? You just gave me goosebumps again. You know what I'm saying? Not just because you're a good looking guy, but because of just, they're celebrating America. When you say that type of stuff, man, it really resonates with me. All right, let me ask y'all one more thing before we wrap this thing up. People want to know where they can get information about the bar crawl, any types of postings, any type of things that you want to, information you're going to be putting out. Where can we find it?
So we've created a Facebook event.
Okay.
It is posted on all of our there's a link on all of our Facebook pages where you can click on it and you can get information on there. You can go to every location and get information there. We've got we'll have posters hanging all over all the stores. So there'll be information there. Talk to any of the staff.
Got it.
I mean, it's
Socials,
pretty cut
baby.
and dry. Social media is where it's all at.
Check out them
just
socials.
Look it up there. And I did forget to mention, like everybody was talking about their entertainment. We do a open mic every Monday. So we have live music on Monday, local musicians, and we do that all year. And we actually get a good turnout all year long for that. That's really good. And then I think the guy that does our trivia on Wednesday.
Yeah, I've met him one or two times. He's okay. He does a pretty solid job.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's not bad. Yeah, Wednesday nights tend to be pretty fun here at McGrath's Burger Shack. Not gonna lie, 6 o'clock trivia. You want to be there. So, and of course that's something I personally promote on my other podcast that I always talk about that. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate you again. It's an opportunity to party and have a good time. Your money's going to go back to a great cause to support the Chickamaucomico Life-Saving Station down.
Chickamaucomico.
There you go. Got it. Chickamaucomico Life-Saving Station down in Rodanthe. And if you get an opportunity, anybody listening, you haven't been to that historic site, that life-saving station, man, it's definitely a treat because it's like Mr. Chris said, where the start of the Coast Guard where the Coast Guard started, where it began, and it just shows you how they had to do things when there was a ship in distress off the coast. And it was a process.
Oh yeah. Those surfmen, it was crazy. They used to drag their boats down the beach with horses to get it down to the water.
Yes. So lots of stuff you can learn down there. Well, any closing thoughts? Did we leave anything out? No. McGrath's Burger Shack, Tap That OBX, Bonzer Shack, Chili Peppers, and the OBX Party Bus. Guys, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for doing something to, number one, give people things to do here on the Outer Banks, but number two, to celebrate this great country that we live in, that we all love so much. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Man, what a great group of business owners, great group of Americans sitting at that table with me to do something like this to celebrate America's birthday. I'll tell you, it gave me goosebumps. I was sitting there, I get goosebumps, they go away, I get them again, they go away, and now that they're back again. I'm telling you right now, cannot be happier to have something like this taking place for the entire month of July, all going back into the community. I mean, it's just going to be a fantastic time. If you get an opportunity to participate, please do so. You won't regret doing this. I promise you won't regret doing this. So again, this has been a special edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. I want to thank Bonzer Shack, McGrath's Burger Shack, Chili Peppers, Tap That OBX, and the OBX Party Bus for bringing this big party, this big America 250th party to the Outer Banks.